Welcome viewers to Las Americas Tenerife. We're outside the La Siesta Hotel. This could be decision time if you're coming to Tenerife. Where do you stay? Let me show you a few of the popular hotels. I'll give you my honest opinion on each, okay? Bang in the centre of Las Americas here. A wee shout out to the lovely guys I just met from Kilsyth, just round the corner there. Lovely to meet you. The guys from Morecambe I just met here as well. Hope you had a great holiday. They're heading home tomorrow. And I just met Harry and his wife from TENERIFE. That's getting done up. It's going to be open soon in Las Americas again. And obviously you've got the one in Los Cristianos. So we're right in the centre, just straight up there. On the left you've got the Gaelic Corner and the Dubliner. This is the hotel I was staying in last night. So if you're looking for a 4-star hotel, I'm going to give you my honest opinion based on places that I've stayed in and what viewers have told me, okay? All depends what deal you can get. Now, I've stayed twice in this hotel now. I was staying here last night. The food's average, but I like the hotel. I like the location. My room was just there, the balcony, just up there, right there. Sometimes you can get good deals on it. If you book bed and breakfast here, sometimes, depending on who you book through, you can get an upgrade to like dinner for £1, stuff like that as well. So it depends on the deal. Quite a nice swimming pool area. They've got kids activities, entertainment going on as well. The staff are lovely. I quite like the rooms in here as well. Everything about this hotel I quite like. I would say the food's pretty average. It's probably just about a 4-star hotel. Not as nice as some of the other ones we're going to pass. Park Santiago 1, if you're looking for self-catering accommodation. The interesting thing about the Park Santiagos, which I've mentioned in quite a few videos, is they're not that much cheaper than hotels. So for almost the same money you could possibly stay in a hotel. So it just depends what you like. A lot of people like self-catering because it gives you more options heading out for dinner and stuff. The restaurant is just down there. They've got a very nice communal reception area in the La Siesta Hotel. So that's the La Siesta. Now, this hotel is normally more expensive than La Siesta. It's the H10 Conquistador. I very rarely see it for sale, so I'm assuming it must be block booked and fully booked quite a lot of the time. Still not been in it. One day I'll go in it. We'll wait and see. One day. So that's the H10 Conquistador. Just next to it, we've got the Villa Cortez, which is lovely, like old Canadian feel to it. Again, a higher end of the budget. I've not stayed in it, but it's nice inside. And you've got the Park Santiago, Golden Miles round the corner. But I'm going to go up this way because I'm heading up here for a reason which will become apparent in another video. So if you're on TripAdvisor, that's where I go for most of my hotels. I go on TripAdvisor and I just price low to high and then I check out the hotels. Once I find the hotel I'm interested in, I then type that hotel name into Google. Google instantly should bring up a grid with the prices and the dates and all the websites that offer it, and then I book with the best website value for money. And on TripAdvisor, don't always assume that the lowest price is actually the site that will do the lowest price. Sometimes it's not the case. If you book through a mobile or through an app, sometimes you get a wee discount. What hotel is this? That's the La Siesta. Quite a big pool area. So again, a hotel you consider for families. I would say the location's quite lively, but it's not right across from the Dublin and the Gaelic Corner, so I think you can get away with the location. I can tell you some, but I will not get away with. I've got no cap on. I need to buy a cap somewhere, and it is 1 million degrees. November in Tenerife, 30 degrees. I was just in Morocco yesterday, and I can tell you right now, the two temperatures do not compare. They might only show a couple of degrees difference when you look at the weather forecast, but if you're considering Morocco or Tenerife and you're looking for the best guaranteed weather in the winter, just from my own experience, I say Tenerife's your best bet. Talking about best bets, there is the best Tenerife hotel. Now, I've not stayed in this hotel, but I've spoke to a lot of viewers who have stayed in it. Next to this, we've got the Beta Cora. So if you're coming here as a family, the Beta Cora and the La Siesta will be some of your options. The Beta Cora has got a slight advantage. It's got water slides in the pool. The best Tenerife. Over here as well, let's see if we can cross over. Let's cross over. The best Tenerife is normally cheaper than the Bitacora. The Volcano is next door to the best Tenerife. The Volcano I have stayed in a couple of times. It's a nice hotel. The rooms are nice, although they're not very big. The rooms are quite small. If you're staying at the Volcano and your budget can afford it, two things you might want to consider. The up terrace is really nice. It's not as nice as the Arona Gran up terrace. That's got better views over Tenerife. If you're looking at rooms, but with all these hotels, the room you're allocated will make a big difference depending where you want to stay. So the Volcano, you want a room overlooking the pool. If you get a room at the side of the building, it's not bad, but you've just got the wee path next to the Park de la Paz strip, so all day and all night you've got people walking up and down past there. So this is the best Tenerife hotel. Now I've spoken to lots of people who have stayed in here. I've done a wee video showing you inside it, I won't go right in. Again, only giving you my feedback from numerous people I've spoke to. They said it's reasonably nice hotel, the food's pretty average, and maybe the rooms need a wee bit of a refurb. So although technically a 4-star hotel, I don't think it's in the same category as the Bitacora and the Volcano. That's my own opinion. Normally it's priced accordingly. It's not by any way cheap, but it's a nice hotel. How you doing? Not bad. You all right? You just checking in? Are you leaving? No, I've been in here before. Are you just checking in? Are you leaving?
Just checking in.
A couple of days. Okay. Would you recommend it?
Oh, aye.
Aye. You're not sure.
It's about 50 years in here.
Oh, nice one. Well,
It's a 60.
is it? All right. Enjoy.
We'll get about 50 boys
Don't be all. Well, where are you from?
Scotland. Just Falkirk.
Falkirk. Okay. Are you Bairns? You Falkirk fans?
No. Some Celtic, some Rangers.
All right. Okay. You bit of a mix.
Some people don't like to declare. Remain friends regardless.
Okay, it's only a game in it, only a game, that's it. Well guys, enjoy your holiday. I'm just doing a wee video of the hotels around here, just pointing out where they are and stuff like that. I'm not going right down to the pool.
It's simply the best hotel in Tenerife.
Oh, you're definitely a Rangers fan there, eh? Thanks guys. See you later, take care. Nice to meet the viewers there for Falkirk. So that's the best Tenerife. So guys there said they've been 15 years in a row. Other guy, don't know if he was so sure about it, but they must like it. They're all booked back in there again. So that's the best Tenerife. Let me know if you've stayed in any of these hotels. What's your honest opinion on them? I've not stayed in the Bitacora. I've only walked in. Well, let's take a wee walk to reception actually, right? All comes down to the price, doesn't it? If it's half the price to stay in the La Siesta or the best Tenerife, you're probably going to pick it ahead of the Volcano and the Bitacora, but it's never going to be half the price. But it just depends on the deals. If you're looking for a self-catering option here as well, there's the Optimist apartments across from the Volcano, just up there. Actually, over there actually. I've never stayed in them, so I couldn't tell you what they're like, and I very rarely see them up for rent. Let's cross over. Okay, so Bitacora, I don't know if I mentioned, the Bitacora and the Volcano across the road are part of the same group, the Spring Hotel group. The Volcano's got a very grand entrance, as you can see the building, it's quite impressive. The Spring Hotels have also got the Arona Gran and Los Cristianos. Now, I've spoke to quite a lot of people who have stayed in the Volcano, the Bitacora and the Arona Gran, and I've got to be honest with you, the vast majority of people who've stayed in those hotels tell me that the Arona Gran and Los Cristianos is the nicest one out of the hotel group. Let me know if you agree with that, if you've stayed in the hotels. If you want to see any videos of the Arona Gran and Los Cristianos, go to YouTube, just type in Alan's Homemade Vlogs. Alan from Troon and his wife Anne stay in the Arona Gran twice a year. They've got videos of the up terrace. They've got a video of an amazing room that they stayed in, a suite. It's one of the best rooms you'll ever see in Tenerife. The views are amazing from up there. So check out his vlog on YouTube. I've not stayed in the Arona Gran yet, it's on my list one day. So this is the Bitacora. Really popular hotel. My daughter stayed in here. Tom and Nicole, you watching? Give me a comment. They'd really liked the hotel, thought it was really nice. Reception there as well. I'll show you a tiny bit of the pool. This bit alone, if you've got kids here and they're into the water sports, this section of the pool alone might sway the Beta Cora in its favour. So you see they've got a big flume and they've got slides there as well. Absolute sun trap up here, I'm glad I'm in the shade. I think one of the hotels is heated. That's another thing to consider between all the hotels. Make sure before you book, you check. If you're coming here maybe January and February, you want a heated pool. It can get cold, especially at night. Well, all relative, cold sort of. So that's the Beta Cora. You can see just round the corner, as I said, all the slides round there as well. Good choice for families. Let's continue. The pool table there as well, always a good sign. Loads of seats. Pool's packed. Don't think this hotel is pretty quiet because it's fully booked for tonight. Not that I was booking in it, to be fair. I'm only here doing videos, so I'm trying to keep the budget down. I'm actually walking up to the hotel, an apartment just round the corner that's shown available on a website when I don't think it is available. Before I even go ahead and book it, I'm going to check it out. Now across the road at the moment, my sister Caroline and Gavin are staying in the Volcano. They'd really like it. They were at the pool. They're at the pool just now actually. There's Optimist apartments here. They're at the pool just now. And they said, Kevin, do you want us to get you a wee towel and reserve it? Now I've not booked a hotel yet for tonight. We're still looking at that, viewers. I'm still homeless at the moment. And I said, unfortunately, I need to crack on with videos. The viewers demand videos of tips in Tenerife that might help your holiday. So if you're coming to Tenerife for the first time, location wise, these hotels are all virtually identical. There's hardly anything to pick between them. If you've got any mobility issues, I would say as well that all these hotels are pretty suitable. They're not up hills or anything like that. It's a pretty flat road. And one thing that might sway the Volcano if you've got any mobility issues or if you're in a wheelchair, they've got a lot of disabled adapted rooms on the ground floor right next to the pool. I've seen a lot of people last time I stayed here in here at the ground floor that had chairs, and they say they basically stay there all the time because it's so good for that. So hopefully that's helped out the guys who are maybe considering a hotel that's going to obviously cater for that. Now you will need to book the rooms right down the bottom, but don't just book it and then request it because you're not guaranteed it. I think you need to specifically book certain rooms down the bottom. As you can see, the Volcano has got a grand entrance. I'll show you another quick hotel in a second. It's the most budget friendly out of all the hotels here. Has got one drawback. Big screen up. So the Volcano has got a very grand entrance. Oh, nice and cool in the shade here as well. So that's the reception area there. And they've got a very, very nice reception. Now I believe my sister's at the pool just now, so there's no way I'm going to surprise them and get all the way down to the pool. But if she's in the reception, I'll see her. The reception's lovely, isn't it? Check it out. So, bar entertainment's through there. The restaurant is down the stairs. You could have one of these rooms overlooking the front here as well, and the pool is just down there as well. I've showed you in a few other videos anyway. You get scooters in here by the looks of it as well, which is important. Let's head back out. Head up the steps. Okay, so that's us coming out the Volcano. Just round the corner to the right hand side and down the path, turn left, you've got the famous Park de la Paz strip with all the really good bars. I was in there last night, had a Chinese in the Golden House, lovely. listen to a wee bit of music from the Bull's Head. I met a lot of viewers down there as well. Tony from Liverpool, lovely to meet you. Say hello to your dad who watches the channel as well. Up there, more hotels to consider, a few coral hotels, the Tigatan hotels up there as well, and at the very end of the road, right hand side, is the Columbus Apart Hotel. This is actually a hotel here. It doesn't really look like a hotel, it's more like a kind of business centre looking, isn't it? The Zentro Centre Hotel, quite popular with golf groups who are on golf holidays. It's actually, the rooms in it I actually really like in this hotel. Sometimes you can get rooms here for under £60. It's one of the most affordable ones in Las Americas normally. It has got one drawback, well a couple. It's got a rooftop pool, which is no issue, it's actually a sun trap. It's got a rooftop pool, and most of the rooms, as far as I know, maybe all the rooms, they don't have balconies or terrace. So if you're staying for a long time on holiday, that's going to be really important for you, I'm sure. So just take that into consideration. Just round the corner, we've got the Andorra Hotel there as well. And the Andorra Apartments, I think, are here as well. Got quite a lot of people staying there. Raimundo and Patricia, let me know. Do you rate the Andorra Apartments? You must, because you stay there all the time, I think. So what a variety you've got here on your doorstep. They all vary in price. Just depends. I'm heading up this way, about 5-minute walk to the Marola Partisan, which are showing they've got a room available tonight for about £70, but it's through a website that I booked before, Destina, who sometimes do not book rooms instantly. It's one of these ones where you book them and they get back to you in 3 or 4 hours and let you know if your booking's been confirmed, and I can't be bothered dealing with that, so I'm literally going to walk in and check to see if they've got the room. I'm going to see if they're telling the truth about this room. Anyway viewers, hope you've enjoyed it. Hit the wee subscribe button, absolutely free, doesn't cost a penny. Great to meet the viewers in this one. Have a nice holiday, guys. Showed you quite a lot of hotels there you might want to consider if you're coming here. It is decision time. What one would I pick? Out of all these, the nicest one probably I've been in would probably be the Volcano, but all depends on the deals. I'd be happy to stay in any of them, to be honest with you, any of them at all. I've not stayed in the Beta Core yet. One day maybe I will. I'll let you know what that's like. I'd imagine the food's going to be pretty similar to the Volcano, which is perfectly good and acceptable. Let me know what you think, viewers. See you in the next one. I'm heading up here to see if this room does exist.